Alright, let's see where we come out this time. Ocean, right? Desert.
It's like an ocean.
Alright.
It's an ocean of sand.
Coordinates?
Plus 6,300, negative 2,600.
Well, I wasn't there.
I don't think anyone was. I'll fly around a little bit to see if there's anything interesting. It looks like there's very little. It's kind of sad.
Go back to that
oh
first,
god!
You should go back. What?
Oh, God.
I was like 10 feet away from a walled city.
A walled city?
I'm gonna build a actual portal here.
Sounds good.
Oh god! I just gotta come. Weird. Or this generated weird. I'm gonna before. So I want you guys to see this place. I'm gonna repair some of the wall. ExVee and I found one when we were dixing around doing work between things when we were still not sure if we were going to keep the old world or not. Or on our playthrough. But,
okay, so you're going to build an overworld portal
yeah.
there?
I'm just going to fill all of the gaps on this wall. I mean, not that it's not completely black as pitch inside, but...
Set the frequency to 37.
Huh?
I changed one of the portals here so it'll connect to it.
And the thing about these villages is there are so many ridiculous resources here that it actually isn't really cheating to build a portal here. I found so much. Well, I mean, we got here via cheating. I'm not going to pretend we didn't. The number of iron golems is kind of retarded.
Base is an iron golem.
It's because there are so many villagers. Alright. So, let me get... obsidian... and... portal block... and what am I looking for? Multiple portals or dimensional or...
Dimensional.
and lever. Alright. I'm gonna build this right in the middle of damn town. Yeah, or let me find a good spot for this where it'll look... ah, this will work well. Alright. Yeah. Portal block. No, not that way, asshole. There we go. But that, what's the frequency I'm looking for?
37.
In a row. Oh yeah, I do need a flint.
No, you just put the lever on there and flip it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I just put the lever away. God damn it.
That's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tree here that is on the edge of 2 biomes.
Mm-hmm. And it's 2 different colors?
It's 5 different colors.
Ooh.
From...
take a screenshot of that.
gradated from orange all the way to green. Remind me what the screenshot button is again.
F2.
Thank you.
Alright. It worked for me.
Well, I'm already in the walled city, so...
yeah. I'm gonna fill in the hole. That buttered toast. Oh, but the walled city is really freaking neat.
I'll be back to the house and over to the walled city in a minute.
We'll probably have to do recovery work because the desert has kind of eaten this, but we'll do that off camera. I'm not really even feeling bad about cleaning it up in creative mode because it will save time.
Because you're ceasing to care.
Well, yeah.
Maybe you should come clean up the village in creative mode.
Do you promise not to use TNT?
Yeah.
I do too.
Alright. We'll make everything a little simpler here.
See, Rob, despite the fact that everything you use, or that you like to use TNT too, they're only worried about you.
Yeah.
And that's, you know...
Well, Rob only goes out and destroys wilderness. Or, you know, things we're not using. Like the wilderness.
Sometimes we use the wilderness.
Okay, which portal do I want?
The one by my house.
There.
Okay.
Because, yes, I think this could be an awesome thing if we, set it up to be awesome.
Here's a dungeon.
A dungeon?
A normal one.
Where?
Buried in sand.
Huh.
Oh,
Is it anywhere near the village? Or?
Yeah, a little bit north, and is that skeletons? Yes, it is.
Awesome. Yes, and this is this is the work we do off camera most of the time.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just telling people that are watching, like, hey, this is what we normally do when no one's watching, because people get upset about creative mode. And
They do?
yeah, occasionally. I don't give a damn anymore.
Well, if anybody wants to come watch us enough to be upset by creative mode, I invite them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I also I would further invite them to have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up.
That's the spirit. Insult the viewer. It works for Rush Limbaugh.
Insult the potential viewer.
Yeah, insult the potential viliver. What the fuck,
I'll
brain?
eat that.
Frozen peas.
I love that Pinky and the Brain did a take on frozen peas.
Oh, I don't remember anymore.
Yes, the old Orson Welles commercial. They did do a version of that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that
I mean, I love that because it's just like, who is even going to know what they're referencing in
Yeah.
the target audience?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They did humor for the parents more than anything else at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually kind of surprising when you go back and watch any kind of cartoon you watched when you were a child, whenever you see all the adult humor pop up.
Yeah.
Like, there's this great line in Rugrats when Drew and Stu are talking about taxes, and the kids start crying, and, the one says to the other one, "Excuse me, my tax exemptions are crying." Kids don't know what the fuck that means.
Or, the part in Animaniacs where, they're all dressed up as detectives and they're like, you need to find, or we're looking for Prince. And Dot pulls out Prince, the musician. And, Yakko looks at him and goes,
fingerprints.
Fingerprints. Jokes at, I don't think so. Not that Prince would mind. The Doomch. There's a great story Kevin Smith tells about working with Prince and why he would never do it again.
Oh, and here's a desert village.
Oh, damn, we're finding the everything. I think there's a cow inside this block.
Sometimes.
No, there's an Enderman. Or, no, wait, is that a cow? I don't know.
It's an ender cow.
That is.
You
It's an
can't
ender
tell the
cow.
difference
No, that's
between...
an iron golem inside of this wall.
You can't tell the difference between a cow, an Enderman, and an iron golem, is what you're saying.
Can't tell the difference between any of those and Angel's mother, so,
What?
The difference between any of those and your mom, so.
Oh.
Well, no,
Gigantic library
the Enderman is less frightening.
What, Rob? Sorry.
Gigantic library with brewing stand here in the walled city.
Yeah.
Yep, those happen.
It's actually pretty easy to tell my mom from an Enderman. My mom is nowhere near that slender.
Yeah. See, that's one thing I'd like to get us all with good functional computers. They just made a multiplayer version of Slender, and I think that would be kind of entertaining to play. 'Cause I know no one really gives a damn about her but me, but I think it would be funny because of that.
See, I found the thing we need to make the skeleton grinder with.
Yeah.
It's one of those dungeon structures that has 4 skeleton spawners in it.
Holy shit. You found one of those?
I'm standing in it right now.
Well, that's going to take some advanced design, isn't it?
No.
Oh. You already know what you're going to do?
It shouldn't really be that much different from
Oh, yeah.
a single spawner model.
This will just push them away in the same location.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
It's the same principle, just higher volume.
And I just found an infinity book in one of these chests, and yoink.
Yeah, these things, these villagers are very big on the loot. And there's also a pen here full of cows and pigs. There's like 4 tremendous farms. I was hoping to find one of these.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
And mostly without cheating.
Yeah. Well,
Sort of.
aside from the flying and the generating a portal. But
I said mostly.
you know, it's not like I gave myself diamond tools. It's totally fine then. I don't care. I'm about ready to start using goddamn dynamite to clear out this sand.
Yeah, so the dungeon with the 4 skeleton spawners is like a straight line south of the walled city.
I'm gonna come take a look.
Okay.
And nobody gets to see any of this if you're watching my playthrough, because I'm doing something.
No, I see the ExVee on the map.
Interesting area you got here.
Yeah. There's a lot of crap around, especially the gigantic redwood forest directly next to the desert.
It's also notable that a vanilla desert is kind of rare in Highlands. Because it generates its own kind of desert biome that it calls the dunes.
Ah.
Which has nothing in it.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
No.
So I think we should pop the roof off while we're or being converted. Or...
I don't know, did you want to do the work now?
we can do that off camera.
Or at least at a different time?
Yeah. Or,
You know, building a quadruple grinder might be interesting enough to actually record.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. You and I could just log on, record that sometime.
I was going to say we could do that separately at some point.
Just put it up. It's alright. I've been choking the entire damn night. There's one lone villager standing outside of the city. I locked him out.
Well, no, he went over the wall when I made steps before you creative moded us. And then I just trapped him out there.
Is the wall stuck in?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, it's a villager. Who cares?
Yeah. I mean, there's holes in the wall. He could theoretically come back in.
Actually, I think I've finally closed all the holes in the wall.
Okay, well, it's your fault when he dies, then.
Someone left a door there in the wall. There must have been a hole there in the wall. That's it.
Yeah.
Who blew what up?
There are such giant stacks of and piles of dunes of sand that I'm just setting off a few TNT to level it.
It's not me.
Yeah, it's not her.
Well, that's why I said who blew up what rather than Angelique, what did you blow up? I was being fair.
Fair enough.
Oh my god, is that allowed?
TNT is amazingly fast for farming.
What?
Okay. I put a piece of TNT like 10 blocks away from crops, and when it went up, it blew up the crops but didn't until the soil. That's gotta be our project for our next playthrough. Dynamite-based farming.
Yes, I could get behind this idea.
I was about to say, I'm not about to be the voice of reason here. I think it's a great idea.
It's just crazy enough to work.
Yeah, because it knocked up all the crops. I mean, even if it destroys a few of the crops...
Hey, livestock!
Yeah.
We didn't have that in the other village.
No. That's because the area that would have had this in the village we found on our other map, this was a mountain that I took down later.
Okay.
So that's why this didn't spawn. It might actually have been there underground, because I just kind of leveled it out, sort of.
There's something else.
There might be pigs underground.
There's a floating village.
Where? Holy shit, there's a floating village within a few feet.
There's like everything right here.
Found everything in a small... Well, I was worried about this getting boring.
Well, now you won, so...
You know, any second now, you're going to find that legendary hooker biome you've been talking about.
But it'll just be filled with my mom.
Well, no, that's a slut biome.
Oh, yeah, good point.
No, we're gonna find... I don't know. We're gonna dig down and find out that the Nether Fortress is below this. Or not Nether Fortress, you know.
The stronghold.
Yeah, stronghold. There we go. That's the word.
We're too far away from the spawn point, but I get your meaning.
Doesn't the map generate a number of them?
3.
Okay.
3.
All within, like, 2,000 meters of the spawn point.
I think it's 10. No, it's 2? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say it was 10, but I don't think it is 10.
No, because they want you to actually find them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which would be, you know, difficult if they were
10,000.
that far apart.
I like that part of the village is in the water. Yeah, it just generated so randomly.
Okay, the downside of this flying village up here,
Yeah.
so far there is, like, just shit in the chests.
Oh, well, this place is going to be full of all the loot. I'm going to take a look around at that while I'm here. Because anytime you see... Let's see, what's in here? Okay, that's shit. What's that? Smite 5.
Nice.
Let's see what's over here.
Yeah, so far I have not found one thing worth taking out of this village.
Blast Protection 4. Look, it's all in the stone huts.
Can you toggle time at the moment?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, might want to do daytime since the walled city is not really lit up and we don't want it to get exploded.
Well, when you're in creative mode, the
dangerous, like,
stuff
Well,
it doesn't turn hostile on you.
there's zombies and creepers in the animal pen, so...
Well, it doesn't matter. They're not going to do anything.
Well, yeah.
While you're in creative mode, anyway.
Oh, the golem is going into the pen to kill them.
Well, that might be a problem.
Well,
I think
he's
I'll watch
one
from up here.
Once that hits a creeper, then it's going to turn bad.
Yeah, we're going to have a giant pile of meat.
And vegetables.
Okay, it'll turn awesome, but...
Meatsplosion.